Hey, what's going on, FG fam, and welcome to a brand new video here on the channel in MLB the Show 21. I'm actually playing this on Xbox Series X. Good to be able to play this for the first time ever on Xbox. It is going to release tomorrow for the standard edition. I hope you guys are ready for this game, but today we have a special video. We are going to try to get the Pirates to make the playoffs with MLB the Show 21's HORRID Trade Logic. Now, MLB the Show San Diego Studios has advertised improved trade logic and franchise, but in my opinion, it is some of the worst that I have seen. As you can see, these trades, Ke'Bryan Hayes with a couple of prospects isn't horrible, I guess, for some of these players, but Jose Ramirez, I guess the Indians would dump him. I can't see the Yankees giving away Judge, but look at this. We're going to get Ketel Marte, one of the better up-and-coming players in the league. We're going to get him for basically not much. A couple of B prospects. Mike Yastrzemski, I know he's on the older side, but he's a good hitter. We're going to give up a very young left field prospect, but really not much else in the way of prospects. Victor Robles, why would you give him up with so many years of team control? We're going to give up a couple of old guys and one starting pitcher prospect, which I guess the Nats could use, but Robles is one of their best young up-and-coming players. The Cardinals will give away Tyler O'Neill for not much here, so we are adding some big players to the Pirates roster here early on in this video. If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to drop a like on it, drop any comments you possibly can, share it, hit that share button to any social media platform you have, Twitter, anywhere, Instagram. It really does help grow the channel. Look at some of these trades we are making here. We bring in Lance Lynn. We are going to bring in Jose Barrios and try to get this pitching staff to be way better than it is when you open up the game. Justice Sheffield, another guy we would go after here, just upgrading our current pitchers, giving them a pitcher in return, but just getting somebody better, younger, with more potential. Now, we're only going to go through the first season. The title of this video is to try to make the playoffs year one with one of the worst teams in baseball, just by making some of these trades, maybe signing a couple of guys out of free agency, which I did do, but probably won't show you in this video. We'll give up a prospect, Lolo Sanchez. That'll bring in Sandy Alcantara, one of the better young pitchers over in the Florida Marlins. Then we've got a couple of bums going away for Keone Kela, which could really help out our bullpen. We need to get bullpen guys. The bullpen of the Pirates, terrible when you start this game. We get Jesus Sanchez of the Marlins for a bunch of crappy prospects. This is just a lot of dumpy prospect trades here that we're going through, to be honest with you. We get Andy Yerzy, which is the get out of that trade that we went through. A lot of D prospects, just dumping them all off. The Pirates have a lot of really bad prospects down low here when you open up this game. And look at this, getting a couple of Bs out of these trades is really, really valuable for later trades potentially. Fishman, all these guys that we are getting for, I mean, in my opinion, practically free. A lot of D's and C's. I hope you guys are excited to check out MLB the Show 21. I'm having a lot of fun with the gameplay so far. I wish the trade logic was better, and for those of you expecting the Marlins franchise dropping, I refuse to drop terrible content, so I am waiting for a roster in the vault that is going to get me the draft picks from this past season, like Spencer Torkelson and the like. So I really want to get those guys in, but so far the roster vaults are not working. So MLB The Show, please fix those if you get any wind to this video as we continue on with these dumpy prospect trades, just trading all of our C's and D's away because, you know, trade logic. Again, dumping into the title of this video of using MLB's HORRID Trade Logic to make the Pirates better. We will make the Pirates great again to the best of our ability because, you know, PNC Park deserves a team of the same caliber, does it not? PNC Park, one of the most beautiful parks in all the land. We get Trey Cabbage there. That was a huge get for us. And now, as you can take a look here, we're trying to add to the pitching staff, add to that bullpen with Jake Diekman. We get him for some prospects. Looking at giving up all of our pretty good prospects we just got for practically nothing to fill out some bench roles and potentially starter roles, as you see here with Miguel Sano. He can play first base for us. Gary Sanchez could be backup catcher for us. Why not give up Colin Moran, who we don't need anymore now that we have Sano on roster? Trying to trade. Look at all these horrid prospects down here, the C's, the D's. We're going to try to trade them away. We get them to take Mitch Keller, who's actually a good prospect, but we get Mike Soroka. These trades were to save money. We traded Lynn for Soroka. Jose Barrios I would have liked to keep, but we trade him for Zach Gallen, who is making way less money and is actually a better pitcher. We had to give up, of course, Steven Brault, who is another starter who is making some money. We save good money there, which allows us to then go over to the Mets and get an actual bona fide starting shortstop in Francisco Lindor, who, those of you who don't know, I am an Indians fan, and I love Frankie Lindor. I don't care if he's a Met. I don't care if he's about to be a Pirate right now. I love Frankie Lindor. It doesn't matter. I really just am glad he is not a Dodger or a Yankee, because that would have broken my heart. But now he's a Pirate in this video, so this is what we were able to do trade-wise and even making some signings in free agency. We brought in David Robertson, and we brought in Roberto Osuna for the pen. So the pen looking quite good. Soroka and Gallen, of course, headlining this rotation with Odorizzi signed from free agency as well, Alcantara, and then we've got Luke Rennie as the fifth starter. That could end up hurting us. We'll see. Our lineup, though, is looking strong as we have Cabrian Hayes, Ketel Marte, Mike Yastrzemski, Miguel Sano, Frankie Lindor, Edwin Encarnacion, Gary Sanchez, Tyler O'Neill, and Adam Frazier with a good bench. Time to simulate and see if we can get it done. We're trying to take this Pirates team to the playoffs year one. As you can see, the Padres dominated them. The Cubs dominated them. Even the Giants got a lot of wins against us. We're going to sim the draft because that's not what this video is about. The Marlins took 2 out of 4. Dodgers swept them. The Indians took 2 out of 3. As we could not do well against them either. Let's see. Come on, Pirates. Get some wins here. We go through the All-Star break. Again, that is not what this video is about. We'll go through all that stuff in detail when we do our franchise series. We'll be doing some drafting. We'll be doing some All-Star break stuff. Here you go. Trade logic for you. As the computer makes some pretty meh trades of its own. Look at this. Teoscar Hernandez for a couple of 60s. Trevor Story going for a 71 Brian Sammons. Oh, man, look at this. Bobby Witt Jr. for Marco Gonzalez. Now, they actually got a decent deal there. But look at this, a 66 and a 60 for Kirby Yates. Gallo gets traded for basically a bunch of beans. I don't know, man. Some of these trades, it has always been an issue in MLB the Show, but for them to boast brand new trade logic that would make the game better, I just don't buy it. We let the computer do what it wanted to do with the lineups, the injuries, the call-ups and send-downs. We let them do what they wanted to do. The AAA has made the playoffs. AA did not. Minor league playoffs is going on. AAA won the East Division Series. There you go. And the Pirates finished below 500, even with an amazing team that we have built for them with Horrid Trade Logic. But I'll tell you what, at least they didn't only win 50 games, which is probably where they are slated to go this year. But let's take a look at the awards. Clayton Kershaw, the MVP and the Cy Young for the National League. Rookie of the Year goes to Colton Welker. You've got Gold Gloves. Do we get any? I mean, Adam Frazier had a shot there. Tyler O'Neill gets a Gold Glove out in left field. That's like his second in a row, so that's to be expected. Silver Slugging. Let's see. Do we have any Silver Sluggers on the team? To my surprise, we actually did not get any. And I'm a little disappointed there, but let's take a look at how everybody performed. Lindor only a 240 average, so there you go. They had him underperform. 24 homers, 79 ribbies, and only 6 steals. they definitely had my guy Lindor underperform. Mike Yastrzemski, 259, 15 bombs, 58 ribbies, and 6 steals. Again, to me, a little underperformance. Brian Hayes did okay. Adam Frazier, 253, 11 bombs, not too bad. Robles had a 261. Tyler O'Neill, only a 216 average. Hit a lot of bombs, though. Marte played how I expect Marte to play, 281, 23 bombs. Encarnacion played above his head, 266, 26 bombs for the old man getting it done. You love to see that. Eloy Pineda, I don't know why he played so much. Jacob Stallings, 282, 263, only 19 bombs for Sano. I expected a little bit more. Gary Sanchez, I expected some more bombs, but I expected kind of a worse average, so I guess that maybe evens out. Jesus Rosales, I don't know why he played so much either, but 76 overall. I guess he had a lot of backup spots, a lot of spot starts in the outfield. Soroka, gravely underperformed at a 4.17 ERA. I don't expect that low from him. Gallen, 4.21. Again, expected better from him. Rennie, I expected them to kill him more in the win-loss category, but his ERA is about as bad as I thought it would be. Alcantara did pretty well. Odorizzi did better than I thought he would. Bain with a 4 ERA. The bullpen did not do what I intended for them to do. Only one guy in the 3s, and that was Osuna. Did not appreciate the underperformance of some of the roster here. I think they were better on paper, but, you know, that's Sim for you. Welcome to MLB The Show 21. We get a rude awakening in one of our first really official videos in MLB The Show 21. Again, I'm trying to put together some more interesting content for you guys, so if you have some ideas for maybe some one-off experiment videos maybe you guys would want to see, make sure you put those in the comment section below, because I will be paying attention to that until I can get the roster vault, because I really want to start the Marlins franchise, but I really can't do it right now because, like I said, check out my boy Octagonal Gaming. His link will be in the description below. He is putting together an Orioles franchise, but he is going to start it and then restart it later when rosters come, and I just don't want to go through all that trouble. I want it to be right from the get-go. I don't want you guys watching games that aren't actually going to play into the stats. So, not something I'm interested in doing, but check him out if you're looking for franchise content right now, and come back here when we drop the first episode of the Marlins franchise. Make sure you share this video everywhere. Drop a like. It really does help the channel to bring in some new viewers and really help the growth, and I really appreciate when you guys do that, as the Nationals have become World Series champions in this little sim experiment that we have done. I appreciate you guys very much. Again, make sure you put your ideas in the comments section below, and maybe click right here to watch some franchise right now. Take care, everybody.